Hi guys, it's Ashley from Radiant Ambience Healing Oracle. I hope you guys are doing well today. This is a general timeless reading. I am going to, I think I'm going to center this around love. So I'm going to use the Romance Angel deck. Take what resonates with you and disregard what doesn't. I'm sure there's a little something for everyone. And as always, if you like my readings, please like and subscribe to my channel. The more likes and subscribes I get, the more I'll pop up on YouTube algorithms, and I will be so grateful. Okay, guys, let's get started off. What is going on with love? Give me positivity, Holy Spirit, playfulness. Okay. Holy Spirit, what is the message? Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Like rejuvenating the relationship, getting back to the basics, going on vacation, having fun. You express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. All right. So this might be about juicing up your love life. Recapture romance and allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Disconnect from the outside world. Leave that work stress at the door when you enter. Express how you feel. A lot of times we get so wrapped up into routine that we forget about our love life. Everything is just so automated. We don't go back to the basics of how we were when we were dating, when we were teasing each other, being playful, wrestling, making love randomly, anywhere, And I feel like a lot of you guys are coming out of this stagnant energy, or you're about to, like you're redeveloping, you're reassessing your love for one another. You are recharging your batteries. You're expressing your love for one another. You are vocalizing the qualities that you admire in your person. And I feel like it's reciprocated. Like it's almost like you guys are going through this cycle of dating again. For some of you guys, this is a new love, but for some of you guys, yeah, I feel like this is some kind of recharge, revamping of the love life. Passion is being restored. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. I think I want to pull some tarot cards. All right. Holy Spirit, what are the messages? 5 of Wands. I feel like a lot of you guys have been dealing with a lot of stress on your plate, and you're moving on from the dissatisfaction and the discord in your life. You're taking a resting time. You're taking some me time. Like the world is stressful. Sometimes you have to retreat from it, and live your life. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, the Tower. Okay, so someone had a tower moment, a realization, and we got the 3 of Pentacles here, and I keep talking about stressful work environment and bringing that home with you. And it's so easy to do that. When you've had a bad day at work, it just ruins your entire day. And I feel like, we got the 3 of Pentacles, which is about collaboration, teamwork, partnerships, co-workers. And I feel like there was discord in a work environment and someone's moving on from that. We got the Six of Swords too, which is about moving on, coming to the realization that it's time to go. Eight of Cups is, I'm done caring. I'm gonna look for my happiness somewhere else. Like, it isn't here. And Swords represents truth. Like, the truth is, I'm done with this. I'm moving on. I'm gonna rest on it. Tower moment. Like, the foundation collapsed. I'm gonna build a new one. I feel like some of you guys that were bringing your work home and decided to leave this job and maybe take a break. Maybe some of you guys decided to stay home. Some of you guys, if you're women, like now you decided to become a stay-at-home mom or work from home and be able to reconnect with your family. Be playful, play with your children, retreat from the world in order to express your love for the people that matter and also to love yourself. Coming out of this 5 of Wands energy of conflict, dealing with the environment was unstable. And it's like, no, who wants to constantly thrive? You can't thrive in instability. You can't. So moving on from that unstable environment, coming into some sort of stability. The Four of Swords is about rest and rejuvenation, peace and quiet, retreating. Yeah, retreat. Disconnect from the world. Okay, I'm going to clarify these cards. Actually, I want to use my Muse deck. I haven't used it in a while, and I really, really, really vibe with the pictures. Beautiful artwork. So colorful and pretty. Okay. Holy Spirit, why is the 5 of Wands here? Why is this 5 of Wands here, Holy Spirit? Why is the 5 of Wands here? Okay. Queen of Voices. I feel like somebody wasn't able to speak up for themselves. They felt like they felt small. They weren't able to speak on their feelings. It was almost like they were overpowered. There were authority challenges. You had ideas and you couldn't voice them at all. You couldn't stand up for yourself. And you're bringing that frustration home with you. All right, 8 of Cups. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Okay. 2 of Materials in reverse, which is 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like beforehand, things were out of balance. And this being in reverse, I feel like somebody came to the realization, like, this shit ain't working. It's not worth the money. This job is not worth the pay. I'm going to move on from it. I'm dealing with all this nonsense, all this chaos. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody cares about me. Like, I'm going to leave and I'm going to rest on it. Like, I'm done. Over it. Why is the 4 of Swords here, Holy Spirit? Why is the 4 of Swords here? All right. King of Wands and Hermit in reverse. I feel like someone may have chose isolation in the extreme, though. Like, they got a lot of things off. And they're coming out of that. Like, almost like when they came home, I had the feeling like when they were dealing with this toxic situation at work, they came home and they just shut the fuck down. Don't talk to me. I don't give a fuck. Like, leave me alone. Like, someone took their frustration out on everyone else and they just emotionally shut down. Like, they checked out. They lived in their head, trying to figure out what it is that they wanted or needed. You're around toxic energy. It drains you completely. It's hard to cope. It's hard to think. It's hard to feel. You're just tired because they suck the life out of you. And I think this is what happened. And someone's love life suffered for it. It took the passion away. You know, King of Wands is about entrepreneurship, creativity, passion, action, movement, change. And I feel like there was an inactivity going on. Like somebody just, yeah, they needed a retreat, but they took it to the extreme. I feel like they're coming out of it. Like there was some kind of tower moment. They just snapped out of it. You know, like, you know what? F it. It's not worth my peace of mind. It's not worth losing my family over. I'm going to leave this. All right. Why is the Three of Pentacles here, Holy Spirit? Yeah. Four of Swords. Taking a rest from work. Taking a rest from toxic coworkers. Going solo even. All right. Why is the Six of Swords here? Ten of Swords. It was an ending. You knew it was over. It wasn't fitting into your lifestyle. It was draining you, and you knew it. It was a painful ending, you know. I'm sure a lot of you guys had doubts. Should I or shouldn't I, you know? But you made the choice to move on. Why is the Tower here? Okay. Three of Voices. Like somebody ended up with a broken heart. Like it was a painful ending. It was painful. Okay. What is the outcome? The High Priestess. Going within and following your intuition. That's what this is about. Growth. Expansion. Spiritual development. Someone took a break from the world in order to heal and develop so they could express themselves. So they could identify their true self and connect with their family. Okay, oh goodness. And we got Judgment, awakening up to the truth. Understanding what's important and what's not. The Sun, that surrounds love and family and children. Like looking and identifying the important things. Like it doesn't matter how much money you make in a job at all. Like if it doesn't fit, if it's taking away your joy, your ability to feel, if it's robbing you of important time with your family, then it's time to go. All right, I am going to pull a couple cards from Island Time and Wellness to get a little bit more insight into this situation. I get the feeling like somebody left a toxic situation. I'm getting the feeling it has to do with work, but it could have to do with something else. Toxic friendships even. Like there could have been people in your life that were bringing you down and it was affecting your environment. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. Like somebody wasn't able to figure out what it was they wanted. They were just completely unsatisfied with their life. All right. Holy Spirit, what is the message? The Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. Like someone felt like they were constantly competing. Maybe competing for attention. Being overlooked, feeling backstabbed by people, even. And this could just be people in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be a career environment. I assume it was a career environment because we have the Three of Pentacles, but it doesn't necessarily have to deal with work. It could have to do with your inner circle. Somebody that stole your joy, stole your energy. Okay. Holy Spirit, what is the message? Okay. Karmic relationship. fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. Karmic relationships, snake energy, breaking free, devil energy, people that cross your path. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a love karmic. It could be, but this could be friendships, coworkers, relatives that create chaos in your life, like breaking free of karmic situations. That was the Tower moment. Like, this is karmic. It's breaking my heart. Like, I'm tired of feeling this pain. Like, I need to find my own truth, my own day in the sun. And we have this awakening to acknowledging that the situation is karmic, using the intuition to know that this is what's causing me pain, me investing my emotions and my energy into these situations and not growing. I'm tired of this. Like, it's stagnant. I want to grow. We got talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Like, I feel like someone really wants to speak their truth. They're ready to do that. They have passion. And they're trying to find like-minded individuals. This is other equally, like, having fun, like finding their counterparts, their equals, like finding like-minded people to talk to. Removing themselves from this snake karmic energy here and having an abundance of passion and fun and positivity. And it's an end to the karmic situations. This is a new beginning. This is change. This is growth. This is transition. And time with friends coming, moving on. It could be somebody moving away from toxic females even. Finding new friends. All right. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Lightning. Sudden change. Yeah, it was a sudden change. Like, someone came to a realization, an epiphany. Like, it was abrupt. Whatever it was. Someone just got tired of it. Like, back with the Queen of Swords. Like, they're like, I'm cutting it off. Like, it was abrupt. It was a quick Tower moment. It was unexpected. We got this codependent energy. Like, someone was codependent in the situation. Like, perhaps somebody was always nurturing other people and not taking care of themselves. For some of you. And the people that mattered, it's possible they were being neglected. Or you were neglecting yourself. Again, take what resonates and disregard what doesn't resonate. All right, I'm going to close this reading with some vintage wisdom. All right, guys. Spirit, what are the messages? Holy Spirit, what are the messages for the collective? What are the messages, Holy Spirit? All right. Oh, ancestors, awakening. Okay, a lot of you guys are being guided by your ancestors, awakening up to the truth, breaking patterns. It's not just about karmic relationships, it's about karmic patterns. Maybe some of you have had relatives that put work before family. And, there were issues where families, like, split apart because of choices that we made. We weren't happy. We were doing things that were making us unhappy, and because we weren't happy, we sacrificed our entire livelihood, our stability, not realizing what we had. For some of you, breaking the chain, or maybe you didn't have a voice before in the past, and the ancestors are saying, follow your inner voice, awaken to the truth, speak your truth, be who you are. You see this beautiful woman, and she's surrounded by flowers, like growth, growing into who you're meant to be. And there's light above her, like it's divinely guided. I see these two pillars here, which almost reminds me of the high priestess, using your intuition in order to grow. Okay, I'm going to read the meaning of ancestors. Okay. A child wears a floral garland that symbolizes platonic love and friendship. Jasmine blooms represent divine love and hope. The now faded images in the background are my own mother and father on their wedding day, and the mischievous face of my grandfather peering between them. This is not only a card of warmth and tenderness, it portrays the symbolic significance of ancestors and the etheric blueprints they leave behind. So there's like 3 generations on this card. Like it could be, breaking the chain or being watched over. Like you have spiritual guidance. Your ancestors are speaking to your higher self to help you along this journey so you can make decisions. In our complex Western world, hereditary connections may have eroded due to profound cultural changes, divorce, and family estrangements. Our wise elders may not be revered as they once were, yet their lives can often provide vital clues in understanding our own. This card invites you to be open to their spiritual influence and inspiration regarding present circumstances. The law of karma ensures that we are constantly being gifted with the ingredients needed to further our evolution. And see, that's what I'm saying, like spiritually guided, breaking family chains, breaking karmic curses. Our ancestors therefore play a vital role and an organic role in the intimate dance of our soul journey. Now may be a time for forgiveness, to face old grievances with compassion, or to draw upon the strengths of your forebears. Through being receptive to their love, our spirit ancestors respond to our call and provide reassurance and strength during times of change. Connecting with our spirit ancestors can provide us not only with a greater understanding of where we came from, but who we are and where our paths may lead. Being open to the experience of their continuing presence also gifts us with the life-enriching realization that we need never be alone. That's beautiful. Being watched over by ancestors. Ancestors helping you to solve problems, to get away from situations. My mouth's dry. I'm going to drink a cup of my coffee. Wow. All right. I feel like a lot of you, your ancestors, have helped you along this awakening journey. Some of it could even be your parents. They're still living and they're giving you advice as to what to do. A lot of us tend to go to our parents or our grandparents, somebody we look up to for advice, so we know what to do when there are difficult choices in our life, and a lot of you may be doing that. All right, awakening. A woman emerges from a bed of roses, symbolizing pleasure and pain. She is surrounded by calips called Little Keys of Heaven, or Our Lady Keys for their shape, in a room infused with rays of sunshine shining through an old window pane. Her upward gaze is one of recognition or seeing the light. And remember I said, in contrast with the high priestess, seeing the light, using intuition, like aha, it's an aha moment. It's also like a judgment call. Okay, The illuminating power of light, revered as a metaphor by many world cultures and faiths, represents truth, godliness, and the dispelling of darkness. This auspicious card speaks of new light on your pathway. The process of awakening can take many forms, whether subtle like the soft dawn of a new day or challenging as when the searing blade of truth is needed to sever ties that no longer serve you well. And like, this is the Queen of Swords energy as well. Whether subtle like the soft dawn of a new day or challenging as when the searing blade of truth is needed to sever ties that no longer serve you well. Could it be time to wake up and own your part in a situation where it may be otherwise tempting to blame others? Or maybe you need to be brave and release old fears. Make a conscious choice to open like the rose and embrace a fresh perspective on your life. The transitional energy of awakening helps liberate you on your journey of awareness and assist you in discerning the valuable from the valueless. Yes, this is about figuring out what fits and doesn't serve you and finding what does. Taking responsibility for your life. Like you can't stay in a situation and say, oh, well, I feel this way because it's that person or this situation's fault. It becomes your responsibility when you consistently stay in that situation. It's your responsibility to move away from what causes you pain, what causes you irritation, what causes you anxiety. And a lot of you guys are awakening up to, like, this isn't working. I am going to look toward what will. Breaking free of karma. Removing the snake energy from your life. Being playful. Getting down into your inner child. Retreating. Taking a vacation from this bullshit and expressing your love. Expressing love for yourself. Expressing love to those you love. The ones that are truly for you. Learning the difference between who is for you and who is against you. So somebody is really cutting out all the bullshit. Like, okay, I'm going to put this shit behind me and I'm putting this, in front of me. Okay, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. If you like this reading, please like and subscribe. As always, love and light.